this is getting out of hand. Okay, like now you have the Africans, the Africans have something to say about this whole situation. And this is off Shakam channel. See what Africans are saying about Somalians now as they get deported. I'm like going, wow, not a black. They say not black Americans alone. So it's like you black Americans, you are not alone. Like these people have some, we have something to say too. And it's like, wow, this is getting out of control. And as a black American, like yeah, we've had this going on for us. Like I said again, for over 400 years. It's crazy when the world turns on you. You feel me? For things, and you got to hear it from all angles, from all different types of people. So I like to credit him for this video, and the people who he used for the video. I like to credit them too. If you like the video, make sure you like. If you ain't subbed up, man, sub up. You feel me? Hype this video up so we can get out there. And I'm not doing these videos in order to go after the Somalians. I'm just saying this is what's happening right here. This is true life stories, and I'm just going to be sharing true life stories with y'all. So let's go and get into the video.
If President John Mahama agree to take these deported Somalians into Ghana, we are also going to go to the street, of course. I agree with you, my sister. And sometimes I say that you need to leave the African experience to understand certain things. Now we hear what is happening in Minnesota, and we are not even saying that Trump is right or wrong. That is not what some of us are even talking about. But we are thinking, or we are watching how you are coming online and trolling Black Americans and trolling and making fun of whatever is happening. And you have some Africans supporting you.
Which is crazy because it's like, they was doing a lot of this stuff before this even came out. Like I said, they were saying they weren't black. They were saying they're not African. And I'm like, look, this African brother right here, he looked like me, and he looked like me. Like, which is weird. You feel me? So before y'all say it, I'm gonna say it for you. They do look like they could be like my brothers or something.
You to do whatever you are doing. Now they are deporting you. Now they are tracing your IP addresses because you said Minnesota was promised to you 3,000.
Yeah, 3,000 years ago. You feel me? What's this? That's how they take scriptures. They take them and they just make them for what they want today.
Years ago, we come online to do live streams and we tell you to stop. Because if you don't stop, it will affect you and it will affect a lot of Africans. Now it is even affecting Ethiopians. How dare you go to somebody's country? You have some of these diasporans supporting you. At the end of the day, these people are Black Americans. They will not be deported. You will be deported. So to those of you giving these people the energy and the engine to keep doing whatever they are doing, you see that they are supporting them. So do you think you are helping them or you are destroying them? And I don't even understand why is that when people are being deported, their own country doesn't want to accept them.
Yeah, that's wild right there. But it's another thing, right? As American, you can't go to no other country and do the things that they are doing here, that people come to the United States and do. Like you just can't. You can't. Like you will get locked up, or you feel me? You could even face the death penalty or something in some cases. We've seen it done in China. Like even trying to go to Canada, if you got a bad record in America, they're not even going to let you in.
Your own country doesn't want to accept you. Why should another country accept you? President John Mahama, share no one yes I mistake we. Somebody who will come to my platform and call me a monkey. I guess I'm a nice monkey then. You see, they are deporting you. And now they are looking for African countries to actually really accept you.
Exactly. Like just come over here and then you disrespecting the ones that are here, feeling like you're better than them, and it's like we're all the same. I hate to say it, but we're gonna always make ourselves different. It's just what we do as humans.
I'm not saying that all Somalis, I am not saying that all the communities are doing it, but what you are doing on this app and what you are doing on this internet, you even say you don't need our help. So which means we cannot even speak. But at the end of the day, when they deport you, you are coming to our countries. This is not acceptable. If you're Somali and then you are listening, and I know they will come to this video in the comment with their shenanigans. You understand?
Oh, yeah. They
So if
do it
you're
to me right
Ghanaian,
now
please
today.
listen. Be careful. Let's keep watching.
They like people did this, yeah. They do that. They do that to me right now, and before I was talking about this stuff.
And let's keep talking. If they don't know, because I've stopped, I'm not even going live about Somalians again, because they will come and insult me, they will come and call me monkey, they will come and call me weak. You see, and this is what I say: you are only tough online, but when the law catches with you, then you will know where you are going to be. You are here calling people Jarel, and it is affecting almost all the Africans. And some of us, the sensible ones, when we are talking, you come and insult us. But I don't blame you. You have some Black Americans, you have some Caribbean people who support you. We are all Africans. At the end of the day, you are going to be deported, and we are going to feel the heat. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
A word to a white
I love
is
the
enough.
way you said that. I love the way you spoke.
Do you believe that even Africans are saying no to Somalis? Do you believe that? So, when people say that Black Americans are saying this, are saying that about Africans, especially Somalians, is not out of hatred, it's the fact and reality about Somalians.
Exactly.
Somalians have this funny attitude that I've personally researched and I've found out. Because when you go on social media, you see them speaking heal about Black Americans. And now it is not just Black Americans, even Africans. For example, when they say they're not Africans, they're not Black, they're not this.
Exactly. You put your, but also you have to understand their religious beliefs also. So things that are happening to them right now, they think that they're supposed to go through this. They like, ain't that weird? Like, you put yourself in the position to go through something that you already prophesized was going to happen to you. So I can't wait till they start coming out with that aspect of it. Watch what I say.
They went on social media and they were actually everywhere. I mean, you need to understand what we're talking about. Somalians practically fight against everybody. They see everybody as their enemy. And guess what is happening?
Exactly. And, this is my brother talking right here, y'all. Y'all just my brother from another mother, because we do kind of sort of look alike. I don't know why it be like this. You feel me? Like, he's from Africa, I'm from over here. The genes carried all the way over. Look at the nose. Look at the nose, bro. I'm just saying. Look at the man. Oh my God, this is crazy.
In today's episode, I'll be showing you what Africans are saying about Somalians. How some of them are saying no, they can't have them in their country. And there are precedents to this. Some of the things they were doing in some African countries that made a lot of African countries to say no, they don't want them. We'll be seeing all of this in today's episode. Welcome to my channel. If you love this great content, please subscribe, like, and share, and make this video go viral. Give it a hype and share the video if you can, please. And of course, credit in today's episode belongs to every creator whose video,
especially to you, my brother. Thank you for this content
I'm using today. So don't go nowhere. It's about to get even more interesting. I'll be right back.
Y'all come bring it in real quick. Now, if you don't know who this is the president of Kenya. He held a speech, a press conference, so to speak. I don't know what the fuck they call it over there in Kenya, but whatever the fuck it was, he had to tell everybody over there, mainly Somalians, because I don't know if y'all know, but Somalians have been funneling money into Kenya as well.
Exactly.
building up big buildings, huge city blocks, multiple city blocks of big buildings.
But then you like it's like we look at it in the aspect of they've been funneling in money, but also the concept of what was built here. They're taking it there and they're building it there. It's like, bro, come on now.
So what I find funny about that is when they send money back to Somalia, they give it to the fucking terrorist group. They don't even want to be there or live there. And that's why they don't give a fuck about getting kicked out of America, because they was building shit over in Kenya. But here recently, the president of Kenya said, nah, fuck that shit, nigga. For multiple reasons.
I don't mean to
But
laugh,
the nigga said,
hey, it is what
we
it
gonna
is,
find
bro.
everybody who was spending that American money over here. We checking bank accounts. We doing all that shit. Everybody getting prosecuted. We don't want none of them fucking American problems, right? So what that tells me is even the Kenyans don't want you motherfuckers over there.
Man, which is crazy, right? Because if you run in the same game everywhere you go, that's just how it's going to be. Like, nobody's going to want you around. And then it's wild because that anger that you have from committing your own crimes and creating your own bed, we used to do stuff, parents say, hey, you made your bed, you got to lie in it. So, you feel me? Why are you taking it out on everybody else? You should take it out on yourself, the ones in your community that are doing these things.
They like, nope, get the fuck out of here. He made a smart move, though, because it's better to be on America's side than Somalia's.
Yeah.
So even
exactly.
the Kenyans told you niggas
Exactly.
to take y'all ass back home. I find that fucking hilarious.
Exactly. When you're looking at it in that standpoint, it is better to be on the side of America right now in this time than to be against what's going on. But when you think about it, it's like, okay, do we want them to come over here and do the same thing they're doing over there? Which they're gonna find out. They're already doing it. They're already doing it.
So every Somali is a Kenyan Somali.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you.
Get your IDs. There's no discrimination. Get your IDs. You can be 60-year-old, you can be 50-year-old, you can be 20-year-old. Get your IDs. Forget about your tribe and where you have come from. In the past, there are particular communities.
Did you look? He said this to happen in our country. Can a Kenyan go to Somalia and claim to be Somali? No. I just said this. Like, and that goes with any country. Like, you can't do that. But here in the United States, you can.
That were listed as Kenyan Somalis. No, every Somali is a Kenyan Somali.
Somalians. So now you guys have.
Hold on, bro. Got the helmet on and everything. What the? Wait, he ready to crash out.
The boss to come out and say that you guys want to fight Kenyans. You guys want to fight people who are mentally deranged. Because I need to explanations.
He said people who are mentally deranged. He got the helmet on, ready to crash out right now.
Something about these Kenyans that you guys don't know. Kenyans, all of them, they belong to a mental facilities. Up here like this is scattered. Their head up here is full of, ugali, only starch, no protein and carbohydrate. They do things, then they later think later and see that what they have done is something that is very, very bad. Somalia people, with all due respect, it's time for you people to apologize to Kenyans for the nonsense thing that you guys did to them. Because I saw a video of you guys marching the Kenyan flag. Do you guys know what it means for you to take a country's flag and then put on the ground and smash it? Do you guys know what it means to burn a country flag? Because I see some of you guys now, you are instigating it online. Hey, let's cause problem in Kenya. Because there's problem in Somalia now, you want to come and destruction another African country. You guys have been in Kenya for so long. There has never been a problem until now. Until now, as for those of you people who don't know, let me explain something to you guys. Kenya is one of the most hospitable countries in Africa. They are one of the countries that do not have a problem with foreigners. This is one of the only few African countries that I've never ever heard them to ever come online or come out and fight and say, oh, we are tired of so and so particular set of Africans living in our country. I have never heard that. But for the first time,
Dang, man. It's crazy. Hey, Somalians, man, I'm telling you, us as Black Americans, bro, I'm gonna just say this: we know how you feel. Cause for one, I'm gonna say it again: we've been going through this type of stuff forever. You feel me? And but we wasn't doing what y'all doing. What some of the people y'all got caught up in. This has been something that was just thrown on us that said, okay, you got to watch out for them because they do this. Like when we go to other countries or wherever we go, even Africa, you feel me? We get this right here. We've been getting treated like this for a long time. So I'm gonna say I understand. And we didn't have to do nothing to get it. All we had to do was be Black Americans. That's it.
I'm hearing Kenyans saying this, and I know them very, very well. Up here, like I said, they are deranged. Problem is up here, mentally up here. Kolo mental. These people are kolo. Their kolo mental is kolo mental, and their brain is not braining when they are angry. I know them very, very well because as I started like this, it's going to cross to another thing. It's going to cross to something else, and then our fight starts. What would they be destroying? There will be destruction in their own country. I just want to say this to my Kenyan people. Somalia people, their country is already been destruction. Let me just, with all due respect to my Somalians, your country has already been destruction. You guys, I've never in my life heard that there has ever been peace in Somalia. Every single time, kaboom, 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 kaboom. Now you guys want to come and cause kaboom to another African country that has never been kaboomed before. Somalia people, stop this nonsense. Stop it. Stop trying to destroy another African country in their country. If you want to destroy, if you feel like destruction in a country, pack your bags and go to Somalia and destruction in your own country. Please. Don't forget to write a show.
It's crazy because with all that money they made over time, they can go over there, they can fix their own stuff and make their stuff just like Kenya or like the United States. It can be done. They can do it, I think.
One roof.
I would hope so.
I don't get this. Kenya's announced visa-free entry for all African countries except for two. The two countries being Libya and Somalia. The reason being due to security threats. Like, I don't get it. Literally, most of Africa, is in some sort of instability, war-torn or humanitarian crisis type situation. Now, whether it was made by them, caused by them, is a different story. Regardless, in Nigeria, you got Boko Haram kidnapping school kids in Nigeria in half-term. In Ethiopia, they're going through famines and alleged G-sides and that. Literally, Sudan is in a civil war right now. In Burkina Faso, Mali, and Nigeria, they got T groups causing harm and stuff like, bro, like. So to be banning Somalia for security issues, it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, this guy is not a threat, fam. Literally, he's way safer than Boko Haram. He's much safer than quite a few people who you're giving visa-free access to your country, bro. It's ridiculous, fam. Ridiculous and hypocritical. We need some justice for Somalia, fam.
If Ruto agrees to take the deported Somalis into Kenya, we are going to the streets. We do not want those motherfuckers in Kenya. They need to get deported to Somalia, Mogadishu, where they want to be. Ruto, you are warned. Do not try that at home.
Wow.
We will go to the streets.
Wow, that is crazy, bro. Like, how could you create that structure for your people? You feel me? And like, it's messed up because all the Somalians, they ain't the same. You feel me? It's like all it does is take one, a couple of people to create this chaos right here. And like, I don't want to say a couple because it's been a lot of them because, each state, you feel me, where they're at in the United States, it's been some crazy fraud going on. And here in San Diego also, you feel me? Which I'm going to do a video later on that.
It is funny how the world has perfect vision when we make a mistake, but goes blind when we offer a hand. Why is our assistance always invisible? You see, they call us hostile. They call us tribal. But open your history books. Go back to 1935, when the Italian fascists wanted to crush Ethiopia, the last free nation on the continent. Who did they try to send to the front lines? Us.
Bro, see, this is what I'm saying. America, they did that to us as black people. So it's crazy how, you know, we are people that you separated yourself from that went through all the things that you're going through right now. We did it, been it and done it. We was on the front lines. And you know what they did? They wrote us out of history. They made it seem like we wasn't even on the front lines in the war. You feel me? So, I'm gonna say it again. As a Black American, I can say I understand, brother. I understand, but this is just part of it. This is the beginning.
Put guns in Somali hands and said, "Go, kill your neighbors." And what did we do? Many of our forefathers said no. They were executed for refusing to be the foreigner's weapon against.
I ain't got to say it. Y'all already know. We can do many videos on that. Slavery and, yeah.
Their own neighbors. And in return, Ethiopia invaded us when American masters gave them the green light. But we didn't learn. Look at South Africa. When the world turned its back on them during apartheid, who opened their doors? Us. When Mandela had no citizenship, we gave him a Somali passport. We trained their fighters. We gave them the guns they used to break their chains.
I wish y'all could have did something like that for us.
How did they repay us? By stoning us in the townships, by burning our shops and murdering our brothers in the streets of the nation we helped liberate.
Sound like us. We say they not like us, but their story is kind of similar. If that's the story, I'm not sure. You feel me? This is what he's saying. I don't know. I don't know the history on Somalia, but I know the history on me as a Black American and mine.
We gave them freedom. They gave us xenophobia. So why are we still so thick-headed today? Why do I see other Africans joining the chorus to demonize us?
And then let's say, right, you're Somalian. How come you look like my cousin? All right? So this is the thing. Like, in certain places, it don't matter whether you're Somalian, African, Kenyan, or whatever. You're still Black. You feel me? Like, period. Period.
Do you not see that the same playbook's being used? Divide and conquer. When the Somali nurses healed you during the pandemic, you forgot. But the moment the news tells you to fear us, you remember.
Bro, don't nobody fear you. That's the thing. Like, it's crazy how when it's almost like even us, like, right? Like certain things that we went to now, we kind of in the streets, we warring against each other. You feel me? As people, when we're going through things and things that's happening to us, we don't like to take responsibility for our actions. You feel me? And we know that you probably wasn't doing it, but the ones that are Somalians were the ones doing this fraud and, you feel me, and scamming out of all this money. You feel me? So how come that is not a thing? How come when you see a Somalian come out and speak, they're not pinpointing, okay, yeah, all this fraud, and they're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're not pointing out the reason this is happening. They're pointing out what's happening. Oh, now everybody is doing this to us, and like you're turning yourself into the victim. You feel me? But when all that money is flowing and you doing what you're doing and you're doing wrong, oh, there's nothing to be said. It's all okay. But then when you turn around and they find out what's been going on, it's like now you want to play the victim and you want to bring up all this and all that. And it's like, Come on now, bro. No, let's talk about the topic at hand. This is the reason this is going on, because of all this fraud.
Is it this easy to make you hate other people who share your skin color but look different?
The U.S.
And it's not it's not even a hate thing. You feel me? Like your people are already, they already was showing that hate. You feel me? Like you're gonna point out everybody else, point out yourselves. Like that's the crazy thing. Like that's I'm gonna say it again. We don't point out ourselves in the wrong we're doing, because y'all distinctively said you're not African, you're not this, you're not that, you're not that. You feel me? This is what we are. You already took that identity and made it its own thing and said and separated yourself from everybody. So you can't do something and then make everybody else at fault because this is what you guys did. This is what, and I'm not going to say all of you, but this is what a lot of you been saying.
U.S. needs to start working on the limitation for the number of children that a household should have. Maybe make it 4 or 3, because the Somali people can give birth. They give birth up to 10 kids per household, and they can't feed them.
We need to wake up. The only winner in this war is the one watching us tear each other apart.
Imagine.
What you gotta say, bro? I was thinking about you. I was going.
From what you watched, you see the arrogance Somalians are displaying in other people's country. Imagine a Somalian telling his fellow Somalians that, hey, you are Kenya Somalian. You're Somalian Kenya. I mean, I don't know. Say, get your ID. And that is why the government of Kenya has gone against Somalians getting their ID, because once they have their ID, they began to feel that, oh, they're Somalia, Kenya. Is there anything like that? Somalia is a country, Kenya is a country. There's nothing like that. So they give you the privilege to come into the country, and what you would do next is that you want to claim that you are a citizen, or you are. I don't understand. Look at Kenya, look at Ghana. They are saying that they want them severally, and it is true. This guy that was speaking, he said severally came on live and he was saying, you guys should stop this. They was doing this against even Americans. Americans were warning them, but they refused to listen. Now, this guy is saying if they should come to Ghana, they're going to go on a protest that they don't want them. That's a Ghanaian. And of course, he heard a lady that went viral. She said if President Ruto should give them, it should make them or give them the privilege of coming into the country after being deported, that they're going to go on the street and protest. And of course, when Kenya says that, if there's any country that know how to protest against their leadership, is Kenya. They are good at that. They are very good at that. And they are saying they don't want them. Is it that they are not already in Kenya? They are in Kenya already. But the arrogance, the behavior, I mean, look at what the police just arrested few of them because they went bizarre on the street and harassed people. When they gave you privilege to stay in the country, can you behave yourself? Man. Can you behave yourself? You guys have the record of telling everybody that you're not Africans. Yeah. You say you're not.
I'm telling you. Hey, bro. Thank you. You feel me? I said it. You feel me? I said, dang, you way over there. You don't even know you my brother. You like, what the hell? Like, we look so much alike. This is amazing. I think I found my people, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold.
Like you're not Africans. They get to that same country. If you're gonna perpetuate yourself as a non-entity, as nuisance, can you guys just learn for once? Now you're gonna be a lot of you right now. A lot of Somalians have been deported. I don't know why they can't go to that country. If their country was that good, they should have gone to that. But they are not going to go there because we all know what is happening. So when you get to countries, behave yourself. Be a good citizen. Let people feel that, oh, these people are welcome and they are good. So let's lift them. But you get it, you start doing TikTok videos, start talking about a country that hosted you. That is a...
Yeah, that's the hypocrisy. Like you're talking about the people that's there. It's like, why do that? Like we seen people like from over here like go, like I said, go to China and do stuff that you know you can't do over there, and they were instantly arrested. You feel me? Like instantly. There's no way you're gonna go over there and you're gonna talk about that country while you there visiting. Like you're not gonna follow their laws because you from here. We seen people go over to Dubai. I seen some black females went over to Dubai and was doing that. Instantly, you're out of here. You arrested, but you're out of here. We don't do that here. You know, so you coming here doing what you're doing, it's too much. And then you're showing it. The world can see it now. And the world is going, yeah, why can't you just like go back to your country? Like what's so bad about your country that you can't go back to it? I don't know, but you know.
Bad character. And I'm here to condemn this today because I'm not going to be a party to that. You know, I'm not going to be a party to that. Whatever that has been done by any black people, black nation, we speak against or for it. And this is one of them. Somalians should learn how to co-inhabit, how to respect people's value, how to respect citizens of the countries they are living in. It's just a normal ethics that they should have. But I'm so sorry. It's not common. It's a common sense, but it's not common to them. Because they have this attitude of wanting to overtake, wanting to be rude and arrogance at their own detriment. When you can't even go to your country, but you are given a privilege to come to the country, and next thing you do is speak against them and become, no, don't do that. This video is for educational purpose. For
Exactly. This video is for educational purposes only, which is like kind of diabolical. I just, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this and what y'all interpretation. Because it like, on one side, like I kind of feel bad for the people that, like you get to a point to where you feel like you can't go anywhere. I can't be saved if I go over here. I can't be saved if I go over there. It's like I feel bad. But then on the other side of me is going, why are you gonna feel bad about somebody who made that happen to themselves? They did that to themselves. They went over here, they did this. They went over there, they did that. You feel me? Then while they're there, they're talking about how they better than they're up here. And like, even like, the video we was watching about the kids that went from London back over there to Somalia or wherever they was in Africa. And then they were going like, I feel like we're up here and, and the Africans are down here and the black Americans are down here. So even though we're back here in this country, we're still above everybody. What are you doing? Like, and who is teaching you this stuff? Like he said, bro, learn to, live, cohabitate with everybody. What are you doing? Like, why are you trying to even put yourselves on levels of being in a place that you're not even from like, why? Like, why? So, there's different sides of it, but let me know what you think in the comments, and I'm going to be out of here, man. Until next time, y'all have a good one, and thank you, Shakam, for this video, bro.